Welcome to The Late Show. I am your host, Stephen Colbert. Ladies and gentlemen, breathe easy. You can just let a little bit of it go already because we made it. This is our last show of 2021. And I tell you, 2021. If I could sum up the year in one sentence, CBS would bleep it. Man, it's been a rough year, starting with the attempt to overthrow our democracy. And this week, the House Select Committee on January 6th has shared a lot of disturbing details about the run-up to that day, courtesy of former White House Chief of Staff and man trying to remember what comes after 2. Mark Meadows. This week, the committee has released a bunch of Meadows text messages, including this one from a mystery lawmaker. On January 6, 2021, Vice President Mike Pence, as President of the Senate, should call out all electoral votes that he believes are unconstitutional as no electoral votes at all. No! You can't give that kind of power to Mike Pence. It'll be like Footloose. He'll ban dancing and make all of us call our wives mother. Then he'll make our national bird the saltine. It's a little spicy for Mike. Well, last night we learned the identity of this mystery maniac, and it's none other than Ohio Congressman and caveman with a GED, Jim Jordan. Jordan's office acknowledged that he was the one who sent the message, but they had an explanation. Mr. Jordan forwarded the text to Mr. Meadows, and Mr. Meadows certainly knew it was a forward. Well, so what? That's not a defense. That's like saying, I didn't cook the meth. I just sold it at the Gymboree. Those toddlers are going to lose their teeth anyway. This text is bad, but according to a new report, it was just a small part of a months-long campaign of subversion by half a dozen Republican lawmakers. Jim Jordan, Scott Perry, Paul Gosar, Louis Gohmert, Mo Brooks, and Andy Biggs, also known as Steel Team Dicks. Now, After the election, the Dicks developed a blueprint for the former president's supporters in Congress to hammer home the idea that the election was tainted. Then they went on cable television, radio shows, and rallies to promote this idea, started drumming up support to derail the transfer of power, and finally plotted to disrupt the certification on January 6th of Joe Biden's victory. Then on the 6th, all 6 lawmakers were inside the Capitol, ready to protest the certification. But right before they could, security forces entered the chamber because rioters were in the building. So they were ready to reject the delegates, seize the ballots, and overturn the election, but they were interrupted by the out-of-control mob that their own lies had created. Reminds me of the words of founding father Benjamin Frankenstein. I'm hearing reports it was Antifa who destroyed the village. Now, if they had succeeded, don't know what that means, but I like it. If they had succeeded, the Oval Office would still be occupied by former President Schmuck-a-l'Orange. And today, Douche Bigelow sat down for a Newsmax interview and claimed victory in the totally made-up war on Christmas.
When I started campaigning, this was in 2015, when I started campaigning, I said, you're going to say Merry Christmas again, and now people are saying it. Of course, they're not saying a lot of other things like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson.
Yes, so true. Why aren't people saying Merry Abraham Lincoln and Happy New Jefferson? Why, when I was a kid, we would chop down George Washington, put him up in the living room, and decorate him with wooden teeth. But the kids today with your video games and your Tamagotchis. He had more thoughts.
America loves Christmas.
Yeah.
And whether you're Muslim, whether you're Christian, whether you're Jewish, everyone loves Christmas.
Yeah. It's true. That's why traditionally on Christmas Eve, you leave Santa a warm glass of Manischewitz and a chicken shawarma. So, delicious. He is, what's the word? Insane. Look, I love Christmas, But I'm sure some people don't. That's okay. They can have their own thing. Just like I love my wife, Evie. But it's fine to me that other people in the world have their own spouses. Although, sucks for them, I did get the best one. Of course, if America remains divided, we may have to solve things the old-fashioned way, like they're doing in South America, where Brazilian politicians are now settling disputes with MMA fighting. MMA, from now on, the second most painful thing I associate with the word Brazilian. It's true. It's true.
That means...
It's true. You know what I'm talking about. See it. It keeps you slippery. Exactly. Exactly right. The match pitted Simão Peixoto, a 39-year-old mayor, against former councillor Erinu Alves da Silva, aged 45. The two resorted to fisticuffs after Silva blamed Peixoto for allegedly failing to conserve a water park. That's going to make for some riveting trash talk. This jabroni wouldn't know how to relax with friends on a riverbank if his recreational appreciation of nature depended on it. I'm going to drop you faster than the beautiful foliage that gently caresses this water's edge, brother. Hand me a folding chair. Look. All in all, the match went 3 rounds. Impressive, but remember, these guys are 39 and 45. It would be a little tougher for our politicians. Can you imagine? In this corner, weighing in at barely alive, it's the terror from the Jurassic era, Chuck Grassley, and his opponent being carried in bubble wrap because her bones are made from candy canes. It's Diane Paperskin Feinstein. And ding, ding, there's the bell. That means it's time for one of them to take a nap. And now, everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. They're all dead. In pandemic news, there's way too much pandemic news. Right now, the U.S. is averaging close to 120,000 new COVID cases each day, which is 50% more than a month ago. No, this has to end. This pandemic feels like the first time you go to a Catholic wedding. What do you mean it's not over? We've been here for an hour. That was just the mass? They haven't even started the wedding yet? Do I stand? Do I kneel? Do I sit? Do I stand? How many positions do I have to take? This is like CrossFit. Now I know why Jesus is so cut. Omicron might be the new variant on the block, but Delta's still going strong, y'all, which means now the nation faces a double coronavirus surge. So to be safe, double mask, double distance, double fist it. Safety first, safety first. The COVID surge has hit the NFL, where around 100 players have tested positive in the last 3 days. That's rough. A lot of those guys were supposed to play key parts in this Sunday's insurance commercials. And we have footage of football players trying to avoid Omicron.
Going deep, he's got Watkins, and buckle up, there he goes. And COVID brings him down.
Still. Sure. Highlights. You gotta juke him.
Juke him.
Still the best play the Jets have made all year. And it's not just professional sports. It's also happening in professional, the opposite of sports, musical theater. Broadway is feeling the effects of Omicron. Just yesterday, Broadway canceled shows for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child and the Tina Turner jukebox musical, Tina. No, not Tina. She just left that good job in the city. Working for the man every night and day.
Yes.
She never lost a minute of sleeping.
She never did.
Worrying about the way things might have been. And it's not just those shows. There were also confirmed cases in Freestyle Love Supreme, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, Mrs. Doubtfire, and Wicked. Just to be safe, for the next 10 days, Glinda will be quarantining in a bubble. I feel bad for all those ticket holders who missed their shows. So I'm going to do my best right now to give them a little Broadway sparkle right now. From one of the shows that got canceled, Mrs. Doubtfire, the musical, which I have not seen, but I assume goes a little something like this. Dad is Mrs. Doubtfire. I think our dad is Mrs. Doubtfire. This is a weird way to get back at Mom. It's not okay, not okay. America isn't the only place dealing with Omicron. There you go. Landed it. A little higher than that.
That was good.
There you go.
You got the sound.
America's not the only land dealing with Omicron. It's moving even faster across the pond. In Europe, experts predict it will be the dominant COVID variant within a month, which means Christmas in the UK this year is going to look like this.
Hello, you there, boy.
Me, sir?
Yes, you, my good fella. What variant are we on?
Variant? Why, it's Omicron, of course.
Hell no.
We got a great show for you tonight. My guest is Anderson.